Just take a nice breath in. Exhale that breath. Just allow yourself now to relax more and more. Because from this moment in time, there's nothing of importance for you to do except relax. Relax.
Hey, what's going on, humans? Welcome to Scarlett Letter Show Season 3. Yep, I'm back. I'm thrilled to be back, actually, with y'all, sharing stories and good music. It's actually really cool to have a summer show, especially because it's my birthday month, so I'm going to be bringing extra energy and good vibes this season. Yeah. And just so you all likes, shares, and any type of engagement really makes a difference. I'm just glad I'm able to make a positive impact in my community and inspire others. I decided to make a couple changes this season by taking a more relaxed approach and getting to know my guests on a more personal level. Although music is a crucial element of the show, I chose to add more time to the interview sections to allow more space for self-expression for the artist. This season will also be a little shorter because I will be out of the country for a couple weeks. So it'll only be 10 episodes, but the artists that I have lined up will blow your mind, people. So get ready. And speaking of amazing artists, I am beyond happy to introduce my guest, who I deeply appreciate, and her name is Luna Michelle. Welcome to the show.
Hello, welcome. Oh, now welcome.
You're good. Just get a little closer to the mic, please.
Like this?
Yeah. You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
I've always loved your style and your hair. You rock it, girl. Where do you get your clothes? Do you have like a thrift store or?
Just random, like Forever 21.
Yeah, same here.
The red.
Yeah.
The red tag. Yeah.
All right, awesome. How are you feeling tonight?
Super nervous. This is the biggest fear I ever had. Talking live in front of an audience.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here and feeling comfortable enough to share this space with me. Can you tell me what genres do you DJ or produce?
I'm more drawn into like the dark techno. Lately, I've been feeling more like dark techie.
Mm-hmm.
Lately,
I feel like ever since I've met you.
Yes, right? It depends. Like, it depends the audience I'm playing with. I go mostly with what I feel from them, and then I kind of change it. It all depends.
Yeah. So where did the love for these genres emerge?
It all started, I think I was just drawn into, like, dubstep at the beginning. I would go, like, to TJ events, like, just random.
Yeah.
And then I went to EDC and I fell in love with like,
yes,
right?
life changing.
It's like a completely different experience. First of all, it was just like normal EDM, and then I met this person and he introduced me to like a bunch of different like
a whole new world.
Yes, exactly. It was just like, what was I missing? And that's when I started like discovering little by little.
And how long have you been DJing for now?
It's gonna be, I think it's 4 years. Yeah, 4 years.
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome. That's amazing. So how did you start getting involved in the music industry? Did you go straight to DJing or did you do something else before?
No, before, when Divinity was starting, I was part of it with Karma, and we were doing events, and I was just helping out at the beginning. And then, I don't know, where like I started DJing, and I fell in love with it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And what was your first DJ gig like?
It was nerve-wracking. It was just like, they just threw me opening set and TJ. And
Ooh,
I didn't have any music on my own, so I just borrowed Karma's USB and I DJ'd.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's when it all started. And I am super grateful for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it was I bet it was like another life-changing experience for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you're original from Mexicali, right?
Yes.
Honestly, I didn't even know until I looked at your Facebook, because you don't even look Mexican.
I know. Everybody asks me, like, when I work in a restaurant, like, they start talking to me in Filipino. I'm like, I don't know. They think I'm Asian or something, but
yeah,
no,
I get that a lot. I think it's our bomb eyeliner.
Right?
Yeah,
the cat eye.
Yeah, the cat eye. Oh, people always think I'm Asian too. It's so funny. So, how old were you when you moved here?
I was I was on 8th grade when I
Okay.
moved over here. It was a little bit hard. I hated it.
Oh my God.
Super
Girl,
hated
tell me
it.
about it. I moved here when I was 12, so I started 6th grade. And it's just like the blend between two cultures, keeping like your essence, but
Exactly.
then also adapting. It's really, really tough. Did you learn English in TJ?
No, in Mexicali, I had some classes.
Or Mexicali, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like me,
TJ.
'cause TJ. Yeah, I learned through like elementary school, but it was still a little tough, like adapting.
No, yeah, adapting here, I knew a little bit of English, but not really. I had some Spanish classes when I moved over here. I was really a rebel. I was like, no, I don't want to speak English, like,
You wanted to stick to your Mexican roots.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I was just like slowly starting to get adapted until like, I'll say 9th, 10th grade.
Okay.
So it took me like a year and a half to fully be like, okay, well, this is the new life I'm going to be living. So why not
Yeah,
adapt?
like why not, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is like, man, just thinking about it. I wish I could go back in time and be like, hey, it's gonna be okay. Like
Yeah.
I thought it was like a nightmare, like a never ending nightmare, right?
Oh, yeah.
But like trying to make new friends and all that.
That's the
Oof.
hardest. There wasn't a time when I was just like eating lunch in the bathroom just by myself. I'm like, I don't want to do any. I don't want to make any friends. I don't want to.
Yeah, it's tough, and but look at us now,
Right?
right? I feel like now that I'm really grateful that I moved here because I know that I would be a completely different person if I stayed in Mexico and like all the opportunities that I'm getting now and all the experiences that I've had in my life so far, I can't even compare.
Super grateful for this.
Awesome. So of course you did listen to music in Spanish. Did you listen to like rock en español or anything like that?
Yes, well, when I was growing up, I was like super in System of Down, like
Oh,
Linkin
okay.
Park. That was
Yeah.
my main thing, just Linkin Park, back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yes, I was like a little rocker.
Yeah. Girl, me too. Me too. I think I went through that phase, the emo phase and the scene
Right,
phase.
with a
Yeah.
little like
Yeah.
hair on the side.
Yep, I know. I feel like I still retain some of that now because I still like to wear black and all that, and even my family is like, you're never over your scene or emo phase. I'm like,
Why don't you use color?
I know, right?
I like black.
I like black. So, how would you describe your current sound in 3 words?
Well, it depends. Like personally,
Mm-hmm.
I'll rate it into like dark,
Dark,
bumpy,
bumpy,
dark.
extra dark.
Extra dark. Well, it's not extra dark.
Okay.
I try to go dark, but lately I haven't had the opportunity to go extra dark.
Okay. So
Yeah.
dark, bumpy, dark, double dark,
Double dark.
dark chocolate. Okay. Perfect. So what can I expect in the first half of the dark, bumpy mix?
Just very like I'll say like ambiency, kind of atmospheric,
Amazing.
bumpy.
But beautiful. Well, I'm really excited. We're about to turn it all the way up for reals too, because I have the whole campus to myself. It's summertime, time to party it up. We will be back in 10 minutes with a longer interview. So check us out on the live stream on my Facebook page at Scarlett Letter Show. And by the way, you're listening to KCR College Radio, the award-winning sound of state. And let's see, I got some cool graphics that hopefully work. If you're watching the live stream right now, I did this. So
Yeah,
let's see if it
super
works.
proud of you, girl.
Yes.
You're killing the game.
Hey. All right, see you in a bit. Damn. All right, maybe a little bit more. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Coming, coming.
It's coming. It's coming. Hey, people, welcome back. This mix is amazing.
Thank you.
Okay. It's okay. We'll be back right now. Don't worry, y'all. You'll hear more of the mix in like a little bit. We just gotta get back to the interview. And actually, let's see. I don't know if I have some air check to do. Let me check. We usually need to give a shout out to our sponsors. Okay, yeah, it's right here. Before we go on the interview, as you already know, I gotta make some shout outs. So, fan of podcasts, make sure to tune in on KCR On Demand, the newest platform of entertainment for your radio hosts here at SDSU. Find us on Apple Podcasts and SoundCloud at KCR College Radio. Also, North Parks Observatory is an amazing venue that you can win tickets to. So, check us out on our social media to hear all about our ticket giveaways at KCR College Radio or via kcrlive.com. And now I want to mention a couple events that are happening this week. My friends from Techniche are having their Blackout event tonight at Rich's San Diego with a surprise lineup. Yeah, you better come and find out who's playing, y'all. Tickets are only $5 on Eventbrite, or you can get in for free before 11 if you dress in all black, which shouldn't be an issue if you like techno. And they all wear black anyways. Yes. And of course, I'll be there selling Jello shots, so come say hi. Lastly, this Saturday, June 8th, Soulwork presents Eden. Come through for an evening of sexy, sultry house and techno in a beautiful outdoor location featuring a very special birthday set by Bass Exotic, who was my guest in the show last season, if y'all remember. He's an awesome guy. Get your tickets now before prices go up on residentadvisor.net. Hope to see y'all there. All right, so back to this beautiful girl that I got in front of me. We all want to know more about this queen. And I'd like to know, where do you get your inspiration to DJ?
It's weird. I just look for music, and then whatever calls me, like, I just look through that artist and just go with the sound. Most of it, I'll say Nina Kravis is one of my biggest inspiration.
Oh, that's
I know
awesome.
she's like super like out there, but she is a queen, and I admire her. She has the beauty, she has the talent, she has the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I agree.
she's one of her. Like, and also Charlotte the Wait, I think that's how you say her
Okay.
name. She is dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And speaking of inspiration, I read on your profile that you are a performer who is inspired by the healing power of music. How is it that music heals in your opinion? Or if you're comfortable enough, could you share a personal experience where music helped you?
Yes, it's mostly there was this one time before a show when I was feeling like super I don't know, personally I was going through a hard time like emotionally. And then after that show, it's pretty much I released everything and just received love from people.
Yeah.
I think music heals. It healed myself, and it's healing other people as well.
Definitely.
And it's just like a cycle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When people tell you like, hey, you made me feel so much better. Like, thank you for your set. That always like, you know, that's the best feeling ever. And that's why I
agree.
do it. Not because of me. Of course, I love music. But if I can help people as well. Like,
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
really love that.
That's a big deal also. I think
Yeah.
that for me, using this platform, when people tell me, like, and you've told me before, like, you're an inspiration,
Yeah,
it just makes me,
you are.
it makes me feel like I'm doing something right for the world, you know, because, and I feel really responsible that I should keep striving to make a positive impact, because like,
Exactly.
you don't know how you can touch people's hearts, or how can you help people in like one way or the other mentally.
Yeah,
So
you
it
don't
means
even
a
notice
lot.
that you're doing something
Yeah,
to
right?
them, and it's
so
just like wonderful.
hearing it really makes a difference.
Oh yeah.
Was there a defining moment in your life that made you realize that you wanted to become a DJ?
I would say that there was a time when I was just debating if I really wanted to do this. Like, there's a point in this career that you're just like, I'm not getting anything out of it, or like, what am I gonna do in the future?
Yeah.
So, pretty much, I try to put just that on aside,
side,
and just
the doubts and the
just go with
fears.
it. You know, like if I want to keep on doing it, I'm just gonna. I don't know how to explain it. It's just I really enjoy it. I enjoy the people. I enjoy the music. I
That's
enjoy
what
the
matters,
vibe.
really.
Exactly.
So just, you gotta take risks in life.
yes, you gotta take
And
it.
like kind of leave the fear and doubts behind, even though it's hard. But I think one of the things that I've learned so far is that you need to follow your passion,
Exactly.
and then the things will fall into place. Are you pretty close to your family? I see that you have a really good relationship on Facebook with everyone, and have they always been really supportive on your journey in the music industry?
Oh yes, like my family, they've always been there since day one. Since I was a little girl, I was always performing, like school plays. Well, not plays, like school dances.
Yeah, me too.
And always like
Always.
like dressing up and like
Yeah, same.
grandeur
Yeah.
and like Christmassy stuff. So they will
Always, yeah.
always been there. And now that I'm doing this, they always show me support, and I really, really, really appreciate them so much because
That's
they
beautiful.
just like they're always there, and then they're always showing love, and they're not judging what I'm doing.
yeah.
At the beginning, they were like, "Do you really want to do music?"
Yeah, especially for
Yeah.
Mexican culture,
Exactly.
it
It's
can
like-
be really hard to grasp around the idea of, like, especially being a female in the music industry,
Yeah.
right? So I can imagine that it was tough for them in the beginning.
They were a little bit skeptical, but when they saw like that really made me happy and that I was doing well, like they were supporting there. They've been to some shows that I've DJ'd, but they're telling me like, oh, have a good leg.
Yeah.
Cuídate, mija.
Cuídate,
Like,
yeah.
Ten
Tápate.
cuidado. Yes, cover yourself.
I know. Yeah, same. My mom's always saying whenever I leave the house to like work on the jello shot, she's like, "Cuídate, cuídate, tápate, no te va a dar frío."
Yeah.
She's listening right now, by the way. Shout out.
Hi, mommy Scarlett.
All right. So, out of all the events that you've played at, is there one that stands out to you the most that made the biggest impact in your life?
Yes, the one. What is it called? There's two, but the one that really impacted me was when we hosted when I was part of Divinity, we hosted Luis Flores, and that event really
I think I was there. Yeah.
Yes, you were
I was
there.
Yeah.
You were dancing actually. You were performing, I believe. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
So yeah, that event, it really like I just played out of my heart, and that was beautiful. I feel really, really great, and just receiving feedback from the artist
Yeah,
is
oh my
just
God.
wonderful. It's beautiful.
It's amazing. I love it. And I can tell because your face is just lighting up right now. Are you currently affiliated with any brands? I believe I saw a Digital Cocoon on your SoundCloud.
Yes, I'm actually I did my debut on last week. I don't even know what week we are. So yeah, I'm part of Digital Cocoon. They've opened their arms to me, and we're just gonna start doing more events. And I'm super excited to see what they're bringing.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna be part of. as well.
Definitely. It's good to see you back in the scene. I know you took a little break
Yeah.
for personal reasons, and like it's really respectable, and like I admire that you're back coming strong, you know?
Yes, it is. It's super scary. Just coming back, and you don't know how people are gonna react to you. I felt a little bit scared and just judged in a way, but it shouldn't matter. I'm just doing my thing, and I respect and love everybody.
Yeah.
And just
And you
gotta
know
do
the
what you
real
gotta do.
ones will stick by your side
Exactly.
or be neutral about the situation, you know, because
Yeah.
that's life.
Exactly.
And we're not perfect, so.
Yep.
And by the way, speaking of SoundCloud, can we expect any mixes coming up soon from you?
Yes, as soon as I have time. It's mostly just my job is taking a bunch of time, but there shouldn't be an excuse. I know it shouldn't be an excuse. I'm gonna be posting more
Awesome.
live.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
And okay, what would your dream collaboration be like? Like with who?
With who? It's a toughie though. I would say, I don't know. It could be. I really like Drum Soul's like label.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah.
I really like the dark, like warehouse vibes. I love that. I want to be part of one really like where I can just go acidy and bumpy and dark. And yes, that's what I'm looking for. But it will come at the right time.
Exactly. You just gotta keep doing you.
Exactly.
And I'd like to mention how you're one of the few women in the scene who are genuine and like really encouraging. And you've always
Thank
been
you.
really nice and humble since the very first day I met you.
Thank
And I've never gotten any negative vibes from you. And
I try not to.
I really appreciate that because, you know, woman and woman hate is real.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And yeah, and you always carry this positive presence and you always flash your beautiful smile. And
Aw,
it's
thank you.
great. So thank you for that. Have you personally dealt with envy or competitiveness from like other women in the scene, or have everyone has generally been supportive?
Honestly, everybody that I've encountered, they've been super supportive. So I'm lucky that I haven't had that like negative vibe from people
That's good.
that I remember. Yeah, but no, I'm super grateful that no one has ever like shown any negative, like, hey, you.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
cool.
And what are your thoughts on women's representation in the electronic music industry?
Honestly, how I see it right now is very open. So I see that as very accepting, and some people say it's easier because we're women and we can get like any gigs, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But when you show it that you can bring it, it's like
That's what matters, right?
exactly that's what matters. So it could be either or. That's I think it's the same. I haven't seen like any discrimination against like women
Yeah. I feel like
in the scene.
times are changing, and before, when I was ignorant, I used to blame it all in the music industry, but it also there's just so many factors that we have to look at. I mean,
It's perception.
yeah, and also, I mean, do you think maybe there just aren't any women that are as interested as men, or maybe there's like a lack of inspiration, or they're afraid, or like not confident? There's just so many factors.
It could be either or. Like a lot of, I don't want to just assume, but a lot of people just like do it because it's cool, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
or they just want to look like, oh, showing their thing
Yeah.
and stuff. But there are a lot of like women right now, DJs here in local scene that are doing wonderful, and I really admire them.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen.
That's great. And if you're a woman out there listening or watching right now and you're thinking about it, just do it.
Exactly.
Just
That's
go
the
for
thing.
it.
Just go for
Find
it.
some inspiration. Just go for it, honestly, because I feel like, especially here in San Diego with the diversity and all these collectives, you will find a place.
Yeah. People are super accepting. That's like accepting.
Yeah. So what are some of the challenges that you've experienced in your journey so far as a DJ?
It's mostly just the time and energy to go to events and play good and have a good hearing, feeling well.
It's everything.
It's everything, yeah. But that's the hardest, I think. Just time, putting in time.
Yeah,
That's the
definitely.
hardest.
What is it that keeps you motivated to continue DJing despite the challenges?
I would say it was like a change of mind that I had to do. I had to do before, because before I was depressed and I just didn't want to do anything. So there was a time when I just needed to switch that up
Yeah.
and be like, just push myself out of the funk. Because if you don't help yourself, like I've learned that someone taught me that if you don't
Yes.
help yourself, nobody else can help you.
Exactly. It
So-
comes like from a place of self-love.
Exactly.
You know, like I think that people can tell you and give you all the advice, but ultimately it's up to you to make those
Yeah.
changes.
It is.
And that's
actually.
one of the most valuable things I've learned in life, because you're really the architect of your own destiny. I feel
Exactly.
like.
Nobody else can tell you what to do. It's like mostly you. You can decide like, oh, I want to do this. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, you can just keep sulking and be miserable, or you can try to
Exactly.
move on. Although it's really tough and it's hard to be resilient, but there's so many outlets out there. I mean, I found a lot of peace like reading books or like YouTube, like TED Talks, like I was telling you, and like
Yeah.
or like going for a run at the park or whatever it is. I feel that if you really want to, you can really make a difference in your
Oh
life.
yeah. What helped me it was just go out in nature just by myself. Like,
Yeah, I've been doing that lately.
Reflect,
Yes.
reflect, meditate. Well, I'm still learning about meditation.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert.
Yeah, me
but
too.
It helps a lot.
It's really tough to just kind of sit still, and I'm like restless. Like I can't sit down for too long, or just,
I
but
can see your mind just like.
yeah, I know. It's just like going like 24/7. So I know it's really beneficial for a lot of people, and I think that's something that I would really want to get into. But I'm trying to like get back into like incorporating exercise in my life. So like little by little, I'm gonna
yeah,
start
you're
adding
getting
more
there.
stuff. Yeah, like I've been running more, but I definitely want to meditate more often. Like,
It takes time, but you're doing a good job. I can see.
thank you.
Yeah.
Trying my best. So, what are some things that you value most in your life right now?
I value my family a lot. They've been there always, always. They've been there. I don't know.
It's beautiful.
It is just like
so
the
important.
powerful. Exactly. Just my family is what I'm mostly grateful.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I think, yeah, definitely family is really important. I'm an only child, so I feel that, and also like my family is kind of split up. Like I have family like in Long Beach, and then TJ, and like basically I just kind of have my parents here. So also like my friends are like my extended family.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting, like having that dynamic. Like you have brothers and sisters, right?
Yeah, I have a younger brother. He's a drummer. He's a
Oh,
dope ass
wow.
brother. He's a dope ass drummer.
That's
Like
so
I respect
cool.
him so much.
I
for
love
that.
your musical people, huh?
Exactly. My dad always been like he's not a musician, but he's always like taught us music, and I grew up just listening to like the Beatles
Yeah.
and Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, my dad's
you know?
still a DJ, so
Yeah, Duran Duran.
yeah, for sure. I love that. So, what life tip would you tell your younger self if you could go back in time?
I could say just let time do its thing. You know, I've always grew up like so desperate to like do something or just like get something. Mm-hmm. That now I'm just like I'm chilling. I think this is a time when I'm on my. I feel like I don't
best.
know.
On your best. Yeah,
I
me
didn't want
too.
to say it, but
Yeah,
yes,
me too. Me
I feel
too.
like the best.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel like after I was able to learn to let go of like worrying about the past and the future and kind of just going with the flow, like things have been working out better.
Exactly. And I'm grateful for my past. I had to learn
Yeah. Oh my
the
God.
sadness, you know, that
Yes.
and now I'm just like I don't know, I just feel like pure
You're blossoming.
bliss.
Yes. I'm living my best life.
Exactly.
That's
yes.
beautiful. I love to hear that. I'm so excited. So, yeah, I was gonna say that you seem like a well-grounded individual, and you seem to get
I
it
try.
together. So yeah, I had a question that if you have a good support system, but you do, you have your family, so that's your support system.
Yes.
That's really cool. Do you also have like a good set of friends, or do you keep your circle really close?
I keep my circle close. I have a bunch of like I can say like I have a bunch of friends, but like you can only count the close ones with your hand.
Yeah.
So and you only have so much time to put into time and energy into certain individuals. You know, you can't just like give time to everybody. If not, you're just gonna be like without time for yourself.
That's so true.
And I love everybody, and I wish I had time for like everybody, but
Sometimes it's just like
Exactly.
adulting, man.
exactly being an adult is freaking difficult.
Yes. So, what advice would you give an aspiring DJ or producer that is trying to make it in this industry?
Just network, and even though I have a hard time just like networking and talking to people about just the networking thing, just do it. It's nerve-wracking. It's super hard, but once you do it and be out there, it's just gonna flow. People are just gonna start like talking to you, and it's gonna
So
be
true.
easier and easier.
I agree. I think like another valuable thing that I've learned that being in the industry, it's like the people that you know, like that makes a difference in
Oh, yeah.
establishing like really good and meaningful connections. Because
Yeah.
you have to get out there. You never know who might have an opportunity for you. So
Exactly.
meet as many people as you want and be nice too. Like be genuine. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
because
Be grateful.
because when people come with the wrong motives, like I can just sense it. You know, when people, you
That's
already
good.
know.
Yeah, that's good that
So-
you can feel it, because there's a lot of people out there that just I don't know, they have not the greatest intentions out
Yes,
there,
exactly.
but
Yeah, but I got my intuition on check. I hope.
enlighten.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on San Diego's electronic music scene? We can start with some positive aspects.
Oh, I think it's been growing and growing, and it's just a bunch of events that you have to like, I don't know, keep up, and you can only go to so much. I wish I could just support everybody,
I know.
but it's just way too much, and you got to put time and money and like,
Yeah, yeah, it's
support,
like a-
and it's too much. But everybody's doing an awesome job, and like they should keep doing it. Like,
Is there anything that needs improvement?
I would say just it could be a little bit clicky at times, but it all depends on the person, you know. Like if they're clicky, then it's up to them. Like
Yeah,
I can't do anything about it, you know.
You can't really change that.
Exactly. So just do your thing.
Do your thing.
your thing.
If you don't want to hang out with anyone else because you think you're too cool, that's your fault.
Exactly. It's like, well,
Yeah.
power to you.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. Who are some of your favorite local artists or events?
I really, 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 really like how Britain plays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
even though he's not local anymore, but
Oh, he's not? He moved?
gosh, I think he's from LA now.
Oh.
But still, his sets always oof, oof,
Oof.
oof, always out there. Freaking Class A Deviants. I always liked the way they played. Well, everybody in here is pretty cool. I can't name.
I know
all
you can
of
name,
them.
but I mean, whoever's I
The
know
main ones.
Yeah,
Those,
it's okay.
those-
I'm sure you're not gonna break anyone's heart.
And Mad Waves.
Oh,
Even though
yes.
they're techie, but geez, they're always killing it.
They're awesome,
Yes,
man.
they're
Like,
my favorite duo in here.
I interviewed them last season. I had an
I
interview
saw
at their
that.
place.
Yeah,
Super awesome guys, really humble, really talented.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mad Waves. They're super
Shout out
cool.
Mad Waves.
Hey. Awesome. So, do you have any upcoming gigs?
Yes, I've actually have 4.
Ooh, okay, you stacked.
So the first one will be Cinema Techno. It's by Digital Cocoon, my fam.
Fam.
It's gonna be on June 14th, on Friday. They're gonna be featuring some anime films. And then Jonathan, Big Hugs, Kilmore are gonna be playing it. Myself.
Nice.
It goes from 10 to late.
Late.
Late means late.
Till sunrise.
Exactly.
So fun. Maybe I'll stop by after work because I work Fridays, but maybe I'll go there and like watch the sunrise with y'all.
Oh yes.
All
I heard
right.
I'm gonna be closing tonight.
Oh, okay. So word of the street
Exactly.
is so you gotta be there late now. So
Then there's 1-800 Dreams, which is by Connect San Diego.
oh nice.
This
Shout
is
out to Rob.
Rob, right?
He's the
Rob's
homie.
man.
Yeah, he's the homie.
So it's gonna be on June 15th. It's gonna be a bunch of female artists,
Yeah, that's so cool.
hip hop dancers, DJs, all female.
Yes.
lineup. It's gonna be dope, and it's gonna be at the Sleep Better. Better. It's a mattress store.
Oh wow.
So it's gonna be hosted at a mattress store. So it's gonna be pretty dope.
Nice.
It's gonna be like a pajama thingy themed.
What? That's so cool.
Yeah, so that's gonna
Bring
be
your
the other one.
onesies.
Exactly, bring your PJs. And then the other one is gonna be San Diego Pride. I'm gonna be playing with the Digital Cocoon
Oh my
family
god,
at
yes.
the stage
So
at
exciting.
Balboa Park. That's on July 13th.
Okay.
And then
one
the
more,
other
right?
one more is gonna be Exogenesis by Iomega. That's gonna be on July 6th, and it's gonna have like psytrance and techno DJs. And
Oh,
it's
you
gonna
had me at
be-
Psytrance.
right?
I love Psytrance.
Techno and psytrance. the
Yes.
same. So it's gonna be at a secret downtown location.
Ooh, it's a
Yeah.
secret.
9 p.m. to late.
Oh, late. It's another
Late.
one of those. Awesome. Well, let's see what else. Oh, one last random question. What is your favorite breakfast spot in San Diego?
Ooh, I know it's a little bit basic, but I love Denny's.
Oh my God,
Denny's. Or Family House of Pancakes.
Okay, yeah, I've been there.
Those
Okay.
two, but Denny's that's always my way to go.
All right. Also late night, right? Because it's open.
Oh yeah, I love the Bourbon Burger. If anyone wants to invite me at Bourbon Burger.
Now you know for her birthday, or if you bring it to one of her
Oh,
shows.
my birthday was on the 20th.
Oh well, for like a belated birthday present.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you again so much for being here. I really enjoyed this beautiful conversation we had, and like, thank you for opening up about everything.
And I appreciate your invite. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
definitely. I think it's time to hear the rest of the mix, and we'll be back in 10 minutes with some ending remark. So stay tuned. Hey, what up? Is this great or what? All right, so I guess I got one more question or a couple more for you. Do you remember an event where you like totally bombed, like something went wrong?
Well,
Well.
yeah, I don't remember exactly what show it was, but there was this time when I played someone else's song and they were gonna try and take it. It actually happened like 3 times or twice. Yeah, 3 times. I don't know what happens with the CDJs. That I don't know where like I think I'm picking my song and then it goes to their USB. So I play their song and they're trying to get that USB out and it's just like. So yeah, that and one time, I don't know where, like, the CDJs just, like, turned off.
Oh, no.
Everybody was like, ooh.
Yeah. Oh, man, that happened to me once, too. Like, I was DJing in, like, a school party in TJ, and like, everything just, like, it just shut down, and all you hear is all these kids, boo.
Yeah, honestly, I'll say TJ people, that audience is the hardest audience I've ever played because they know their thing. They know their stuff.
I know.
Like, if you're messing up, they will tell you. They'll be like,
oh, yeah, you'll know.
Yeah, they'll know. They'll make you know that you're fucking. I don't know if you can say,
well,
sorry. You're messing up.
Yeah.
You know?
It's too late to hit that dump button over there. Like, I have this button here that I'm supposed to hit when someone cusses, but it's like I'm always way too late. I'm like, I process it like 5 seconds later, like, oh, yeah. Oh, well, whatever.
Oh, wait. No,
it's okay. It's an AM station, so I'm sure, like, FCC, sorry about it.
I'm sorry.
So what does the future hold for Luna Michelle?
I've been working on some music. I just don't feel ready to let it out yet. But there will be some releases probably in the next couple months. I don't know how long it will take.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I'm working on that.
Awesome. And then you got all these events coming up. Yeah, you're doing things.
Just trying to grow and better my skills, you know.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. Any last shout outs or anything else that you like your fans or anyone else to know before we leave?
Well, I want to thank my family again for always being there and supporting me.
And all the cute comments on the live stream.
Exactly. And everybody saying hello. I love you, all of you guys. And thank you for the support and love that you always showed me. I'm super grateful. And I'm going to keep doing this.
Beautiful.
For you guys.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Well, thanks everyone who tuned in tonight for the season premiere. I'll be uploading the full show and interviews soon on my YouTube channel at Scarlett Show, so you can watch it anytime you want. Hope to see you tonight at Techniche. And don't forget, don't miss out. You can get in for free before 11 if you wear all black. So I'll see you there. And until next Tuesday. Woo!